What's your favorite cube? Why is your name SoupTimmy? What was your most embarrassing moment? And do you have a girlfriend? So I asked you guys on my community post to ask questions for this Q&A. Because there's some shocking things you might not know about me. Like, why can't I use chopsticks? You might see in the video me using a fork to eat noodles. When I try to use chopsticks, I would take forever to eat. So I just stuck with a fork ever since. You see, when I was younger, I wanted to hurry up, finish my food, so I can go play video games like Mario Kart.
Let's go.
How did you get into cubing? Well, one day I was watching America's Got Talent and a magician named Steven Brundage.
Hey guys.
He solved a Rubik's Cube in 1 second, using magic, obviously. And that inspired me to go try it, because when I was 9, I couldn't solve it after trying so many hours. And it was a bucket list item ever since. So thank you so much, Steven, for inspiring me and sharing your talent to the world to bring cubing to more people.
Dude, thank you, Timmy. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. What did you want to do before YouTube? In high school, I wanted to become a chemist because I love combining things together to create something new, which is why I played with a lot of Legos.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
But being a chemist never happened because I was really bad at math, which is a class you need to get your degree. And that leads to this question. Did you have a job before YouTube? So after not doing chemistry, I worked 3 jobs. First off, I worked at a noodle shop, which is ironic because my name is SoupTimmy. Second job, I worked at Target at the electronics section. And the third, I worked at a sporting goods store. I worked all those jobs because I wanted to use the money to experiment with different fields, like one of them being personal training. I did study hard enough to get my license to become a certified personal trainer. But I made social media videos on the side, and now I do YouTube full time. Before you became a cuber, did you ever just do random turns thinking it would solve? Yes, I thought I was a genius getting almost a white side. But after I tried trying to get more sides, I realized you can't just do random turns. You gotta use a tutorial. What advice do you have for people who are new to the cubing world? If you're talking about speed cubing, my advice is don't focus on the times you're getting, but your potential ceiling. Any experienced cuber went through this. When you're learning something new, let's say an advanced method, you're gonna be slower at it first than the beginner's method you're used to, because you're not used to the way of thinking and did not put enough practice in yet. So it takes time for you to develop the skills to see the full potential of the advanced method. So don't get discouraged when you time yourself and you see a slower time than you're used to. Focus on the techniques, not the time. What is your setup review? My setup for cubing, work, and casual gaming is just this white table with my laptop here, my phone on this stand, and an iPad Air that I play mobile games on, like Brawl Stars. Here's my friend code if you want to play, and Growtopia. Cubing is great because you don't need a fancy setup to practice. What was the first cube you learned to solve after the 3x3? It was the 2x2 that I thought I could do without a tutorial. But the 2x2 is such a deceptive puzzle that looks easy, and I was fooled by its looks and had to use a tutorial. The next one was a pyramix. This one was really easy to do right off the bat. And finally, the 4x4 that I struggled on for a week. How many times did you throw a cube at a wall while recording? When I'm trying to solve a hard puzzle that drives me crazy, I never have the urge to throw a puzzle at my wall, because that's just stupid. You're wasting your money if it breaks. What is your favorite cube? My favorite cube to solve for fun is the Axis Cube. It's a shape-shifting modification of a 3x3, and I just love seeing the shapes get all matched up. And my favorite cube to speed solve is a 3x3 because you can do blindfolded solves, one-handed solves, and feet solves, which you can see at 10 million subscribers. Why are you short? I'm not short. People are just so tall. Excuse me, could you hand me those cookies, please? I can't reach. Okay, thank you, thank you. What is your most embarrassing moment? In 4th grade, I did not know how to use a urinal. And it was my first time trying one day because all the stalls were taken. So I was forced to use a urinal for the first time. And there was no instructions on the wall either. So I approached the urinal and I went and pulled my pants and underwear all the way down till it hit the floor. My bare butt was shown to everyone in that bathroom. And everyone in that bathroom screamed and rushed out. I was so confused why everyone left, because in a stall, that's what I would normally do. But then I went to class and people told me you don't need to pull your pants all the way down to use a urinal. And because of that experience, I now know how to use a urinal properly without showing my bare butt. I need to subscribe after telling that story. How long have you been cubing for? I've been cubing since the summer of going into 10th grade in 2016. So that's almost 7 years now. What made you pick the name SoupTimmy? I made a whole video about this and people are still asking me. The short answer is I had to make a username. I didn't know what to pick. So I looked in front of me, the first object I saw, which was soup, and I combined the two, SoupTimmy. Go watch the full-length video if you want to know the detailed answer. This next question was the most asked question in the whole community post. I don't know why you guys are interested in, do I have a girlfriend? You see, the average date in America costs about $100, meaning if you went on 3 dates per month, totaling 36 dates in a year, that equals to
$5,724
spent in a year on dates. I can buy 3 21 by 21s with that money. Tips for solving a 21 by 21. I haven't even solved mine yet. I just got 3 more. I don't know when we're gonna solve this one day. Let me know if you should solve it. Do you play any sport? I play a lot of basketball. And for the people that called me short, yes, I can dunk. Yes, what advice do you have for people going to their first competition? Make friends. Everyone at the competition shares the same interests as you, so it's so much easier to strike up a conversation with them than some random guy in the street. You kind of look like Draco from Crew. People keep telling me I look like this other YouTuber named Draco, and he looks like this. So I met him in real life.
This is my twin Draco. Yeah.
And awkwardly told him, hey, my subscribers think we look alike. And he agreed. Now let's rapid fire a few more questions. What's your favorite color? Green, because it reminds me of Christmas.
Holiday spice, flat white.
And money to buy 21 by 21. What languages can you speak or understand? Vietnamese and English. Do you play an instrument? Yes, I played a lot of classical piano when I was younger for over 12 years. Why are you afraid of spiders? Because they bullied me trying to crawl up when I was screaming. Do you still go to parties with the ladies? How old are you? 21. When is your birthday? July 24th, which is coming really soon. So please boost me on famousbirthdays.com so we can be the most popular kid on my birthday. And that's all the questions I have time to answer for today. Click here to watch my day in the life as a full-time cuber. Finally, I can go eat noodles now with my fork.